Alright, we're gonna call this the car report. We are in the comfort of the car because it's 1,000 degrees outside, and we're not gonna do this outside. We're reporting from Rom Hang PTT Thailand Open Finals, and it was interesting because experience and suaveness and being a crafty tennis player seems to be a theme of the day. Like it was youth versus older players. So in the girls' final was Im from our other videos that we saw playing an older player. She looked like collegiate level, and I thought Im was a better hitter, but the other girl was a little more crafty, getting the ball and play more often, and Im started to make some mistakes. Unfortunately, I was cheering for Im. I like Im. In the men's final, it was Tamarian's brother, I believe, versus a qualifier. I think that's what everyone was telling me. He's a qualifier, and he upset the #1 seed. And this guy is actually really intelligent. Tamarian's brother plays a flat on the rise kind of game where he catches the ball really early and moves into the court, but because he hits it so flat, there's no angle, so everything is straight. So the guy who's playing was using high loops and spins, slices, keep the ball low, keep the ball high, and played really deep. Like he played really far back behind the baseline, and by doing so he gave himself more time to react to the ball and keep more balls in play. The guy could finish with his forehand. It was interesting because Tanu Sagarn, Tammy's brother, doesn't have a serve, and he started serving to the guy's forehand, so the guy started just cracking winners off with his forehand. The guy could hit a flat forehand, a rolling forehand, and it'll be a really interesting discussion about positioning on the court. Because normally I tell my players steal time and stay on the baseline, but he stood farther back to gain time because he's playing a flat hitter. And since he's got no angle and he's a flat hitter, everything's going straight down the court, down the pipe. By playing farther back, he just gave himself more time. He could use his spins and get into the court. And another interesting thing I learned is on every short ball, he would run up and he would hit a really well-placed ball. He wouldn't go for a winner, but it turned out to be a winner. Like, it wasn't a spanking 100-mile-an-hour short ball winner. So 3 things I learned from this tournament is: 1, hit the ball clean. Off my slice, off my stroke, just hit it clean. 2, keep it deep. Like, keep it deep. As long as you keep it deep, even if you have a slice and keep it deep, you're in good shape. And 3, you gotta have a weapon. You gotta be able to finish. You know, you gotta have the forehand set up, the serve to set up, the volley set up, and you really have to examine your game and see what your weapon is. Short balls, place it and finish. Because on my overhead, I try to place my overhead and finish. I try to keep it away from a person, because I believe a ball in the air is faster than someone on the ground, and the same thing will apply for short balls. Overall, it's a pretty good tournament. I give people credit. It is the hottest month in Thailand to be playing tennis, and there was some solid tennis out there.